me.
Good morning, everyone. We didn't do a opening of deer camp video getting in the morning. We're on day 2. It's gonna be a brutal one up here in the Northwoods. What do you think, hon? Is it gonna be cold?
No such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing.
See, up here we don't have heated box stands and all the fancy stuff that a lot of these guys go out hunting in when it's cold. We're up here, we're in elevated stands in the trees, in the wide open, so we bundle up and we dress accordingly because we don't just sit until like 8-9 o'clock in the morning and head back in, warm up and all that stuff. We sit all day long.
On the bright side, they're saying that we're supposed to be at least the actual feel is supposed to be slightly above 0. So today we're topping out a high of 28 degrees, and with the wind chill, they're estimating the real feel will be around 5 to 8 above.
Yeah, so I've sat in this stuff. Alice has sat in this stuff before. We sit all day long, as long as we dress properly for it. I mean, we buy all our Sitka late season gear for this kind of stuff. I'll tell you what, it was money well invested in having a good pair of boot wear too. Alice you wear Baffin boots, and she has heated socks. I wear Cabela's Trans-Alaskan pack boots. I don't have heated socks in those, and my feet have never gotten cold, being that, I have those heavy pack boots. They suck to walk in. Sometimes you got to take them off to, put on a pair of just regular boots to get into your stand, then put those on so you don't sweat. But as long as you don't work up a sweat to your stand. For
the Sitka, I use the Fanatic system. Justin uses a combination of the incinerator and the Fanatic.
Yeah, we drove by 2 camps on the way in. Yeah, those people are not awake. They're definitely, I think, gonna hold out this morning. It's
snowing though.
But we got some snow coming in, and we seen a ton of deer yesterday, and hopefully today it's kind of the same thing. I passed up multiple, so hopefully one of the big boys are cruising today. We got all these cameras out, and we're seeing a lot of does, fawns, and smaller bucks. We had a lot of bigger bucks on camera prior to the last couple days, so hopefully one of them comes cruising through looking for these does again.
Is this it?
No, we're up here a little ways. Well, let's get out in the stand and see what happens.
Thank you for utilizing my chauffeur service.
Yes. Got the deer down here. Boy, day 2, it was cold. It was a long day.
A long day. Yep. 11 hours in the stand. High temp today was 25 degrees. but with the wind chill factor, it was about 10. So it was a fun day.
Let's go in the garage. So yeah, we spent a long day in the woods. I saw doe and a fawn and one small buck that passed through. Last year I saw was that small buck about a little after 10 o'clock this morning. Other than that, it was pretty dead out there. What did you see today?
I just seen that little fork today.
Little fork buck?
That was it. That's all I seen all day. I'm convinced it's the same one that you seen that you sent a picture of.
Yeah, we did see him on another camera too.
Yep. He's cruising and moving around, but that is all I saw today. I didn't even have squirrels to entertain me. That wind was whipping. That wind was whipping today.
But we are going to get undressed and we're going in and we're going to have supper. We're having leftovers from last night, pork loin sandwiches again. They were excellent.
They were. I really want chili.
Chili tomorrow night, I think.
I'm having chili tomorrow night.
You making chili tomorrow?
I'm making chili. Maybe I'll make 5 alarm.
No. Not we're in the woods all day. 5 alarm is very hot. Just ask a good friend Jerry Barnes of ours about that. Very, very hot.
You gotta admit, it was good though. It was good. I'm hungry. We got pasta salad. We got smoked pork loin. Leftover wings and tots. I'm happy. But hungry. That's my ranch.
Ranch. Save some for me.
Nope. Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest. Let these gifts to us be blessed. Amen.
Amen.
Alright, I'm hungry. Get away from my tots, man.
Hey, I smoked the pork loin. And look at the northern lights. They're nice and bright tonight. Here's some swans flying over. What do you think they're in?
Pretty, I'm in my bathrobe. Pretty awesome.
Look at the northern lights over the deer camp. That is pretty cool. I can hear wolves, I can hear coyotes. Wow.
Russian shots?
There was 0 blood all the way to this deer.
Oh my god. Oh. I told you I heard him crash.
Now we've got our Northwoods buck.
Oh, he's only a 4.
No, he's bigger than that. Be over here. Yeah, I've seen him on camera a couple times.
Nice little guy. Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I was sitting in the stand. I heard the shot. She didn't see it go down, so I walked through a clear cut to get over to see it, and she found one spot of blood where she shot it, and there was no more blood after that. I just followed its tracks through a little bit of swale down in here, and then sure enough, I come up on the ridge side, and there he was. God, look at his belly. That is cool. Look at this black strip.
Oh, cool.
Hey, he's fine. You shot him in Northwoods. You can said, I've seen, what, 9 deer today? I passed up 3 small bucks. How many deer did you see today? Is that your number 10?
No, this is about 11 or 12.
Yeah, it's been an incredible year for us to see in deer.
I had to rush the shot a little bit, and I'll be the first to tell you I hate rushing shots, and Justin knows I don't like rushing shots, but I'm happy that we got him. He didn't go far at all. What, 70 yards, if that?
Yeah, about 70 yards.
But to say I'm thrilled would be an understatement.
Nice bruiser, though.
I've had a little bit of hard luck last couple of years deer hunting and not getting deer. I didn't get my bear this year, so seeing this guy walking in, and I could not be more thrilled. So.
Well, how about we get him out of here? Well, we got to go back and we got to get something to get him out of here. Yeah, luckily I grabbed all my stuff out of my stand when I came over here, because it's going to have a long night ahead of us here.
I gotta get my backpack out of stand.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled.
So what's a good word?
Good word is we got a deer down.
Yeah. It's all hung up here.
We got a deer down. Nice buck.
Got it hung up, got it out. It was a fun trade getting that one out.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way.
You better thank me for that one.
Could have been worse. Yeah, Justin had fun dragging this one out. We don't have an operating wheeler right now, so.
Well, I don't think we're getting a wheeler too far into a clear cut anyways.
Not in that one. But I'm pretty happy with this one. Nice body. I absolutely love the coloring that he has here on his chest. But he came in and I couldn't be more happy.
Well, I wish I could have got this shot on film. This was insane. I heard some crashing through the swamp that was behind me, and I ended up doing a few grunts. And lo and behold, there was a spike chasing a doe and a fawn. Then right behind that, I heard another crashing coming through, and sure enough, that was another spike buck. They got right next to the stand. I was trying to get my camera up ready just in case something bigger come out. And sure enough, on the other side of me, coming through one of my funnel areas I walk in on, this 8-pointer comes trotting through. He's not huge, but I'm happy with him. And I've been sitting a lot of days, putting in a lot of hours. I told myself this morning, I said, I seen this one on camera yesterday, not too far from here. And I said, well, if I see him, I'm going to take him. I did see a way bigger buck this morning on another stand that I sit on. Obviously I wasn't there, but all my cameras are going wild today. It's dead calm in the woods. But no, I seen this buck. He kicked out all the other, there was actually 5 bucks total. He kicked them out. And he was watching this doe, and I could not get a shot off at him. I kept on trying to get him in the scope, and there's always stuff in the way. Finally, that doe took off running. She caught me up in the tree, and I got one opportunity of firing a shot at him, and I took it. So I'm down here. I got some blood. Pretty sure I see the body already in part of the rack. He's not too far away. I'm thinking that's the deer. I'm hoping so. Because if not, I'm really feeling stupid right now. But let's track this thing and see if that's actually him or not. Because I got quite a bit of blood on the ground. And I'm using a 7mm mag. And I got 165 grains here at Game King. So I mean, these put a hurting on deer. Yeah, there's plenty of blood. God, there's a lot of it. Oh yeah, that definitely is a deer. I think we're getting closer. Yeah, that looks. Yep, that is definitely him. That's him. All right. Another Bigwoods buck hit the ground this afternoon. I've been sitting here all day, and holy smokes, look at all this blood. Oh yeah. He actually looks bigger from the ground than he did in the stand. God, he's got a big body on him. That's one thing about these bucks up here in our area. We got some big bodies. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Jeez. I got a 700-yard drag to get this thing out of here. Oh my gosh. Definitely respectable in my book. Fine with me. I love Bigwoods bucks. We're not up here after Booner and Crockett sized deer. We're up here after, deer that are out to the ears and nice heavier bodies. Oh gosh, yeah. It's a nice Northwoods buck. I'm happy with him, definitely. Man, that is cool. Oh, I wish I could have got that shot on film. I really do. It's just what it is up here. I mean, a lot of times we don't get an opportunity. We don't get the chance to get these things. We're not hunting open fields or anything. I mean, it's when they come through, they're coming through fast usually. And yeah, I better not waste too much time. I gotta get this thing out of here. I got a swamp to take this thing through, and I gotta go home and grab my game cart to get him out of here. Gotta get a tag on him quick. But yeah, I can't be burning daylight. I'll see you when I get my game cart. Oh, finally made it back to the deer with the game cart. Got some lighter clothes on. I mapped it out, it's like 780 yards to get out of here, so yeah. Got them all tied up on the game cart. Let the journey begin. Wow. It's gonna suck, but well worth it. There, finally I got him back to the truck. Whew. What a freaking haul out of there. I shot a deer back in there 2 years ago. This one right here, I'll show you a picture of. But I got him out the same way. This one was just a lot farther back in than the other one. Got him out the game cart. Thank God for those. But no, this one was about 200 yards further in than the last one I shot out of here. Out of the same stand. It's just one was closer to the truck. 640 yards. This one was 800 plus. But I'm gonna get this thing home. We're gonna get it out, get it hanging up. I got another one to skin yet at home. I've let it hang for a few days. Alice's buck. And I think we'll start processing these deer. Oh, thank the Lord, I got another one down, another Northwoods buck. We get them like this, we're happy.
Well.
In the skinning shack.
Garage, bear camp, skinning shack, garage, storage.
We like to leave our deer hang for 3 to 5 days. You know, if the weather allows it. It just ages the meat perfect. Venison tastes so much better when it's aged. You don't want to age it too long, but you don't want to just skin them out and cut it up right away either. I mean, sometimes you have to. If it's warm out, you have to get that hide off. But even if you get the hide off, I'd throw them in the fridge. If you got an extra fridge like we do in this garage, throw it in there for a few days before you cut. Let that meat just kind of break down naturally. It tenderizes it. It tastes so much better. Just one thing we love to do.
And what's for supper tonight?
We have venison heart tonight.
And tomorrow?
Tomorrow night we're having back scratch.
Yeah. We are very, very blessed, very fortunate to have the deer that we have, because last year we had 1 bear and 3 deer in the freezer, and we have how many packs of meat left?
We don't have much. We went through our freezer yesterday while I was putting Alice's deer in the freezer after cutting it up, and I think we had like 6 packs of meat left.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty sad.
Fortunately, we go to Alaska every year. I get quite a bit of salmon. We have a lot of that in there. Salmon's really good. Venison is a very high nutritious meat. It's one of the healthiest meats you can actually get out of the wild game species. If you look at charts, it's pretty impressive the amount of protein that venison has in it over some other game.
Bear's actually one of the best, but oh, yum.
What does suck about not skinning them right away is the goddamn process. When
Hands
they're
getting
fresh,
cold yet?
Yeah, hands are cold. When it's fresh, it just comes right off. But I'd rather leave it age because it just tastes better.
I know a lot of people are going to be curious about the type of knife you're using.
Knife I'm using is a Havilon. I actually got it from a client that was up here during bear camp one year. We skun out. I have all kinds of different knives throughout different brands, different styles. But for skinning, these little Havilon knives are awesome. They work perfect. Disposable blades are surgical. It's so sharp. You gotta watch your fingers. I've cut my fingers on it before. What's one of the most memorable things about deer camp this year is that watching this buck and what happened with all the does, or with the doe and all the bucks that were chasing around, him chasing them out of there. You know, it's special every year though. It's just, it's just part of our tradition, going out hunting, putting meat on the table. Yeah, it probably costs more to actually go shoot some deer and put on a table than it is to buy them sometimes. Right now with the meat prices, not so much, but the memories you make doing this is unforgettable. I mean, I grew up deer hunting, and I got memories all the way back from when I first started. And there was a lot of good times, a lot of fun hunts. My first deer, I will never forget it. It was just, it was like just yesterday I shot that deer. It wasn't nothing special. It was a yearling doe, but it was one of the coolest things.
I think the first harvest always will be unforgettable.
So that's another thing. When you see, social media is so bad these days. I see some of these young kids, they shoot a spike buck or, a fawn or something like that. And people are just on them about it. And it's just like, you know what? Just let them enjoy their harvest. God did not put these animals on the earth to be saying that this one's okay to shoot and that one's not. It's all meat on the table.
And I'm going to argue, like, it's more obviously, especially when it comes to kids shooting their first, like we've seen it. So many people putting up their child's first deer, and it might be a spike, and the amount of laughing faces and ridicule that we've seen with that, it's heartbreaking. It really is, especially with youth. But I'll even argue, I don't care if they're an adult woman, adult man. I mean, any hunter, if they're happy with their harvest, yeah.
As long as they're happy, they're participating in this, you know, this is a tradition, and to keep it alive and to watch some of these people, you know, they're just simply a big smile on their face no matter what they harvest is truly awesome.
Yep. Can't all be like Justin Weezy and shoot big bucks, but
I put a lot of work into this every year. It's not just going out and sitting in a stand and shooting it over the same spot I've been hunting for years. I mean, up here we track these things down. We find where they're living.
Nope, we work hard, and we were fortunate. We seen a ton of deer this season. A ton. I think this was our
guys hunting around us weren't seeing nothing.
Yeah.
So it was truly the amount of work that we put
It's finding the locations and things like that. I think this out of the we've lived in Reamer now for 8 years. Out of the 8 years that I've been hunting this area, I have never seen so many deer as I did this season, which is fantastic. I was thrilled. But I mean, that's also, that's the reason you and I don't shoot does and things like that.
Living up here in Northwoods and slow deer density, I mean, I feel guilty if, one side of the highway we can take a doe, on our property we can take a doe or a buck. I won't do it simply because I want these does to reproduce.
Yep.
I mean, I don't have a problem taking bucks because one buck can breed how many does? Well, you take out a doe, you're taking out a future of, you know, deer.
No, and
but that's fine. It's just I myself just don't do it. I mean, I know guys that do. I have nothing against them doing it.
Nope.
I just choose not to.
And that's no different. I mean, we're more inclined to watch deer and let a couple pass, you know, right away in the season. Part of it for us, we just enjoy the hunt itself. It's not all about just filling tags, but since this is, you know, our source of meat, you know, as we get a little bit further in the season, we get a little less picky, but we were lucky.
I can tell you what, if it was the last day of the season, a spike came on, even though I passed up so many of those this year, it would be taking a dirt nap because I need to eat too.
We need to eat, you know, but that's the thing. We enjoy what we do. We enjoy time in the stands. We're not out to just fill the tag right away. But we've had a couple seasons where it's been like that. Like, well, we haven't got any deer, and that's when
last year's.
Yeah, last year you ended up having to go back to Eggland for
muzzleloader to get deer.
So we had food.
I put in more scouting, more time in the woods than most trying to find locate deer. And last year, like 2 weeks before opening day, logging equipment poured in.
Yeah.
And
my stand was gone. Two of my stands were gone.
2 of your stands were gone. One of mine was still like 800 yards away, but there was so much noise. These guys were logging 7 days a week from sun up to sundown.
And they even brought in that harvester there after dark that one time.
Oh gosh, it was bad.
Oh.
We weren't seeing no deer. I mean, even at nighttime, our cameras were just dead. So I ended up having another location where I could go to that was farther north of us. And that one I sat on 9 straight days. I shot an incredible buck up there. Never found it.
Yeah,
it was a bad shot. I didn't even rush it. I just didn't factor in. I was hunting ridges. Deer was down low, and I'm up even higher yet. I just didn't factor in my bullet path. Screwed it up, but lesson learned on that one.
But that deer still lived.
It still lived.
We had Juliet with Stern come out and try to track it, and what was it? 4 days later, it showed back up on camera.
Showed back up on camera. I mean, it has a messed up leg, but it was still alive, still getting around just fine, looking for does. But kind of amazing. They do truly have a desire to live. But yeah, last year I saw 3 deer in the Northwoods, which was pretty heartbreaking. This year I saw 9 on opening day.
Yeah, and I saw 11.
So I made up for it. We both tagged out on some nice bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, up here we're not we're not gonna obviously be shooting 160-inch whitetails like they do down in the egg country. I mean, it just up here, those are far and few between.
But the one thing, something to say, you know, and we have some, over the years looking at cameras, we have some interesting genes with some of these bucks, you know, and it's fascinating to watch how each of their racks come in each year. But one thing is unmistakable is these are big-bodied deer.
Yeah, this one came out to be 203.
Yeah, these are big-bodied deer.
I mean, 203, I mean, this rack ain't huge. I mean, it's a nice rack, but...
And how much was, I mean, what'd mine weigh?
Yours... The heck was that? Is it 177?
Yeah, on the higher end
That's
of the
a young
170s.
Yeah, that's a young deer. I mean...
Yep. But I mean, they are big-bodied. I'd rather eat these than eggland deer anyways.
Oh, they taste
They
better.
taste way better than...
That is something people are going to argue with us all the time about, is that eggland deer taste better.
No.
We simply enjoy these bucks up here better. I mean, we like game flavor is what we like. I like the darker meat, the more gamier meat. That's just something that we enjoy more. I mean, you harvest these deer down egg country, they're more pink. But I enjoy game.
Well, I better go check to see what the kids are doing. Almost done with that one.
Thanks for watching, guys. Say, we're gonna keep more videos coming your way, and who knows what's gonna be on them. So if you like what you just seen, wanna see more, then join us along on all of our adventures by hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget, get out there and break the chain of routine.